At the very end of the prosecution's case, they introduced the walk the dog letter. And when I tell y'all, this woman is so bold. If all of that was not bold enough, in my very unprofessional opinion, I think that this just shows you how bold and untouchable this woman really thought that she was in jail and wrote this letter. Part of the letter was redacted and it was not talked about in front of the jury, but I'm going to put up the full letter on the screens and feel free to pause this and read the whole thing if you want. But just to summarize it, it is a letter that Kori wrote to her mother that she initially tried to get out of the jail without any of the COs noticing. However, it was found in her cell, folded up and tucked into a book. In the letter, Kori basically gives instructions for her brother on what to say about Eric and his supposed substance abuse problem. The prosecution said that it was a very obvious coded message to try to get ahead of the narrative. They claimed that Kori wanted to make it seem like Eric had a problem and never wanted anyone to know about it. Part of it said the connection has to be made with Mexico and substances. Ronnie, her brother, will have the messages to prove Eric confided in him about getting high. He can be short and to the point, but it has to be done. Kori even said in the letter that there are pictures on my phone of Eric passed out on the floor or in the chair. Now, does this remind y'all of anyone? Some people online are saying that it reminds them of Amber Heard, like maybe setting him up and taking pictures and building a case long before Eric was even gone. Now, it's called the walk the dog letter because it says at the very top of the letter, but also it says, take vague notes so you remember before you walk the dog. Well, when you Google, what does the phrase walk the dog mean? It says that it's used in like military context to mean review a plan in detail.